Welcome to Cora Online Racing Association. We're here at Talladega tonight, 31 laps, a qualifying race. I believe it's the final qualification race for the Sunday final event. So, and I'd like to thank our sponsors, Michael Angelo Painting, for all your commercial and residential drywall painting needs. And also, I'd like to thank Max Speed TV, which is, that's us, that will be doing the broadcasting for tonight. You can follow us on twitch.tv/MaxSpeedTV or look me up on Facebook. I do other broadcasting for other leagues, so look me up. So we'll head over to the race here, and we're going to see the guys are turning some practice laps right now. I've got a few guys here in the booth with me tonight. First off, I'd like to thank my buddy Rush.
You're welcome.
I got guys poking me already. I cannot be poked. Do not poke me.
Oh, he's such a small area.
If they want the team speak stuff, they should have got that way before. Anyhow, 31 laps tonight. Cautions are on. And again, like I was saying, I'd like to thank my buddy Rush for joining me here in the booth tonight. And I've got a couple of other special guests that will be helping me in the booth. Nick and Ron, welcome, guys. Great to have you.
Thanks for having me.
Yeah, thanks for having us.
We're going to try to give full coverage tonight on the race. Maybe some pit road coverage if we do have some pit road entrance and stuff. Don't expect to see a whole lot of pit road entries and stuff, but you never know. It could be maybe the whole field gets wrecked out. Everybody will be coming down pit road. You just never know about Talladega, man. Somebody wrecks up front, they'll gather up the whole field.
Yeah, there'll be a whole lot of pitting then, wouldn't it?
Yeah. So don't be bashful, guys. We're live. Chat it up. Come on.
Just like to say, if anybody would like to make a poke for like a shout or something, they can direct it towards me there. I don't have a problem popping out right quick and reading something off.
Yeah, so if you want to poke Ron.
Yeah, there you go.
I can take it.
He likes getting poked.
Hey, wake up.
No, we got some other drivers around here that really like to be poked. I can take it if I need to, you know what I mean?
I know, but see, when you poke me, that comes up on the broadcast. That's why I said I do not want to be poked.
Yeah, I can imagine that.
Nick just poked me. So that comes right up. It comes right up on the broadcast.
We following the leader in the race. Poke.
Yep.
Yeah, just go ahead and direct your poke at Ron if you need something or want something mentioned on the broadcast. There, I'll hop out and I'll get a word in at some point and say something.
So these guys, Ron, these guys are the ones that have not qualified in for the Sunday race. Is that correct?
That is correct. Some of them have been here. I think I've seen a couple guys in all three of them so far this week. Looking for that last chance to make it in for the Sunday money race.
Okay, what are they taking? Like the top 10, top 15? What are they taking out of this?
If I'm not mistaken, and someone may poke and correct me here, but I believe it's the top 10 finishers, the least amount of incidents, who finished highest, and a random lucky dog. So there are 12 taken, and we have 13 in the session, so there's only going to be one unlucky driver tonight.
Wow.
Oh, there you go.
Great. So it's going to be a battle then to try to make sure that they're in that top 12.
Hey, well, we're going to see who's left standing when the music ends.
Yeah.
Yeah, when it comes down to it, here at Dega and Trucks, we might only see 7 or 8 of these guys finish the race.
Exactly.
That could be true.
Well, even if they don't finish, they would still finish in the top 12, right?
I'm not sure exactly how that works out, but I do believe they'll at least take the top 10 finishers, even if they're, multiple laps down. As for the incident and lucky dog guys, I'm not sure.
Yeah. Okay.
I can tell you my strategy there on Monday was to just stay in the race and keep pushing forward on the lead lap, and that got me my top 10.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's a pretty good strategy. Get out front and stay there.
You need to win it until Sunday.
I don't know a lot of these drivers in here. You probably know them a lot better than I do, Ron. Most of them pretty good drivers. I mean, you know what I'm saying.
Oh, definitely. I mean, probably about half the guys in here I see are guys that are usually finishing on the lead lap or, 1 or 2 laps down on the Sunday event. I see we got a couple new guys I haven't seen before, but, I mean, they made it here, so they got to be good enough to show up.
Oh, yeah, definitely, yeah. Yeah, because this is a passworded race, so you've got to get the password in order to race in it, so...
Well, we go around and or Alan goes around and makes public rooms and tries to recruit some people that he thinks are worthy of it, and then we get them into a qualifier here to see if they're good enough to make the main event on Sunday.
Very cool, very cool.
Definitely a nice way to go. Trying to find some good drivers.
And Michael, is the broadcast coming out okay?
Yeah, Rudy, broadcast looks great. Everybody's raring to go. Just let me know if you need to talk to anybody, and I'll help you out there, Rudy.
Okay, thank you. Appreciate it.
I know I'm raring to go. Woohoo!
We're coming down to about 7.5 minutes to qualifying here. Guys out here turning some really great times out here, catching a lot of the draft. Of course, qualifying, you're not going to be able to do that, but Jonathan Smith showing a 48.100. Wow, man, that's a heck of a fast lap time. Mark Jackson, those two more than likely drafting together because they had identical times.
I would say so. And once again, I have to compliment these guys on their painted rides.
Oh, yes.
Very nice looking trucks on most of these.
And I'm going to update Trading Paints one more time to make sure that I've got all their paints. I don't want anybody complaining after the broadcast was over, my paint wasn't in there.
Hey, you mean you want the white truck?
No, we don't want the white truck.
Oh man, the last time we ran the trucks on another broadcast elsewhere, I believe I was running sponsored, and they hadn't updated chain paints, and so my sponsor was like, "Hey, where's my truck?"
Yeah, that would kind of suck.
Now I see the 13 truck there, Tina Holt. I'm not sure if any of you all are watching this. Oh, she just spun out there. I'm taking that's a female, right? Tina. She's got that.
I'm hoping
she's got that crash glitch. She's probably gonna have to exit in order for that glitch to go away because the whole front end showing all tore up. So she'll probably have to exit, completely out and then come back in order to get rid of that.
Ugh, that's ugly.
You see? Is anybody else seeing that?
Yeah,
Are we talking about Tina Holt?
Yeah.
I'm thinking once we go into qual, it might go away.
Yeah, it might. Somebody said if you go in and change your tires,
There's a few ways to fix it.
or if you wreck it and blow the engine and go in and use a reset or something. I don't know. There is ways to get rid of it, but
looked like somebody just walked up there and smacked that truck in the face. It's all squirrely. Bleh.
Must have got the guy mad at the local short track running around with that baseball bat banging on cars.
so we're looking at some pretty nice paint jobs here. Skip Lynn here with the number 99 running the Wrangler Chevy Silverado. Pretty nice looking paint job. The number 2, looks like, I'm not sure what that is, something Motorsports that says on the trunk, but he's running the ETV Live truck tonight, Mark Jackson. And the number 3, Wood Wrench service. Plus, Wood Wrench. That's something different. Never seen that one before. Of Joel Wood. The number 5, Paul Doucette. I believe that's how it's pronounced. So a nice looking paint job on that. It's got a big old fish on the hood.
Nice.
Looking like we're about to roll out for a pit party here. Now we do a little bit of pack racing before the whole racing event goes live.
Yeah, that's usually a good thing to do, get these guys out there and practice racing around each other a little bit. If they're going to wreck, that's the time to get it done. Don't try to do it during the race.
Got a nice Philadelphia Eagles there on the number 55 truck.
Philadelphia Eagle,
NFL truck.
oh yeah, see it now. Yes sir, nice looking truck. So we got some early NFL fans out there. You guys painting up their trucks, getting ready for the NFL season to start. I believe that starts up here, what, in another month? Doesn't that start in August?
Preseason.
Yeah, midweek.
Yeah, I'm looking at some of these Cora racing skins out here, man. They do a good job on these skins out there. They look really good.
Yes. My hat's off to these guys. Some of these guys, they put so much time into their paints. It's just unbelievable. Rush, you've painted some cars yourself, and you can spend hours and hours and hours on these things, and just to try to get them tweaked into where you like them.
Man, you could, that's for sure. I'm not that good at it, but I've done it.
Better than I am.
Done it good enough for me. I'm happy with it.
Yeah.
So. Even the Michelangelo paintings, their trucks are not too bad.
I heard that, Rush.
Not sure if Nick's back. Are you back yet, Nick? Nope, guess not. Well, Michael, let me ask you, what are you expecting out here tonight? Are you expecting like some good clean racing by these guys, knowing that they really want to try to get into the race?
Yeah, Rudy. I think these guys, these guys in this last chance qualifier, they're gonna be. These are usually some of the cleaner races. You know what I mean? Nothing against the better drivers, but the better drivers are a lot more aggressive, and you seem to have more caution. These guys in these last chance qualifiers they're all good drivers. I mean, they've just had unfortunate crashes throughout the week, and yeah, they're gonna try. This is their last chance, man. They're gonna try and get in there. So
Yeah.
by the way, we just wanted to mention that All Pro Motorsports is looking to recruit another driver. One of our guys moved on to another league tonight, and sorry to see him go. I've been racing with him a long time, but just so any of the viewers out there are listening, All Pro Motorsports is recruiting, all expenses paid. Bring it on.
All right, well.
All expenses paid. Nice.
Sounds like a pretty good deal.
Got one of them deals set up myself. I don't mind it one bit.
Yeah. So as the guys are going to qualifying here, I'm going to go pay a little tribute to our sponsors here. Again, this is Cora, the Championship Online Racing Association, putting on this 31-lap shootout here tonight, being sponsored by Michael D'Amico of Michelangelo Painting and Drywall from Mesa, Arizona. He's sponsoring this race tonight. And also I'd like to throw in that I do the broadcasting here for Max Speed TV. We're broadcasting to Michael's Twitch tonight, and this will be uploaded to YouTube later on, I believe. Is that not right, Michael?
10-4, Rudy. Yeah, we'll be getting that up to YouTube as soon as possible. Of course, you can always watch the replay immediately after the race on the Twitch channel.
Correct. We'll highlight it, and that will be available usually within about 5 minutes after the race is over. We do try to get some interviews with the top 3 in here. So I'm hoping all the drivers do stick around, and hope you've maybe mentioned that to the drivers to, top 3 stick around so we can give them a little bit of an interview. Congratulate them on their top 3 finish.
Guess not. Nobody said nothing. Okay, then. Let's move along.
So Talladega, 2.66 miles around this giant oval here. Been to the track a couple times myself. Beautiful facility. If you ever get a chance to get there, I highly recommend it. They do have a great museum that's right out in front of the track. You go in there and see some of the cars that have been torn up, not necessarily on this track, but a lot of tracks in the circuit. And some antique cars, some older cars that some of the older drivers are, Fireball Roberts, and, some of the old cars that, like Richard Petty has driven. So, it's a beautiful facility to go to.
That's definitely one that I want to check out, at some point here in my life. I'd love to get down here and watch a race.
Oh, I highly recommend it to you, Ron. I mean, it's great down there. You expect the hot weather. It's deep in the south. But my wife and I went there on our honeymoon, believe it or not, and it was her idea. So, but I've been there a couple times myself. So
Rolling through qualifying here, Skip putting up a 51.184 so far. New driver to me, I haven't heard of him before.
Great. Oh, somebody just topped that one.
Jonathan and Paul both coming in with 51.1s. Paul almost dropping down into the 50s there.
Wow. Mark Jackson topping it off too. So these guys really laying down some awesome laps, man. I don't ever believe I don't believe I've ever ran a lap that fast. 51.065. That's fast.
Mark Jackson following it up with 51.084. It'll be interesting to keep an eye on these two.
Mark Jackson definitely in practice there, turning some really great times. They had of course, being teamed up, him and his teammate there, Skip Lynn, both had a 58.054. So, man, these are going to be two to watch out for, I believe.
Joel Wood up there in the third spot. I believe this is his third qualifier this week. If I'm not mistaken, he may have played hooky with work to make the race.
Oh, wow. Well, you gotta set your priorities somewhere. Let me think. Work, race. Work, race. Let me think about that.
Yeah, I'm going with race.
Yeah.
I'm back from the ladies' room, boys and girls.
All right, welcome back, Nick. We were just kind of admiring some of the lap times here qualifying as we're coming up to about 20 seconds to the end of qualifying. These guys putting out some awesome times out here.
Yeah, my qualifying time was so fast it didn't even register.
Wow. Well, that's pretty cool.
Yeah, so I'll get a reared up from the rear of the field and have a little bit of fun and
All right.
do a little broadcasting with y'all.
All right. So as the cars take the grid here, we're going to go down trackside here and try to get a little glimpse at all the vehicles. Starting on the pole, Paul Doucette in the number 51 with a 51.065. Very fast lap. I don't believe everybody's gridded yet, have they?
About everybody.
They've got about a minute and a half yet to roll off.
Yeah.
Race control covering all the rules for everyone. One of the things I do enjoy about Cora is they have a diligent set of rules, which try to keep the racing as clean as possible.
Well, that always means a lot to me, you know, to go in and you know that the race is, you know, admin very well. Somebody's just creating a lot of havoc in a race or wrecking people out. You need to be immediately removed from the server so you don't ruin everybody's day, you know.
Yeah, if I'm not mistaken, when we find a fault of a caution, we'll throw the driver to the end of the field, and if he does it again, I believe they get a green flag, black flag penalty, and on the third strike, they are removed from the race.
Very good, very good.
I do believe most of our field has showed up now.
Okay, starting on the pole, we have the number 51 of Paul Doucette. Second place, we have the number 2 of Mark Jackson. In third place, the number 3 of Joel Wood. In fourth place, the 01 of Jonathan Smith. In fifth place, the 81 of Colton Burke. In sixth place, the number 99 of Skip Lynn. In seventh place, the number 13 of Tina Holt. In eighth place, number 35 of Nathan Sedlick. In ninth place, number 93. Can anybody help me with that name?
Salvatore
Accardi. Okay. In 10th place, we have the 00 of James Brown. Nice looking truck. Love that one.
Hope he feels good.
In the 11th spot, we have the number 14 of Mark Montanari. In the 12th spot, we have the number 88 of Tommy Karkin. In the 13th spot, and helping us in the booth tonight, and he's going to be from trackside, so hopefully he'll be able to help us out a little down there. The number 15 of Nick Giles.
Good Nick.
I believe there was somebody else there, but I couldn't get him for some reason.
I'm showing the number 15 at the back of the field. May have people starting in the pits, though.
I am the number 15.
55's not in the race.
Which sucks, because I don't like being the 15.
So
That's alright.
the lights are off on the pace truck, or pace car, the GT Ford Mustang. And this time by, we're going to go to Green Flag Racing.
I'm gonna say go Mark Jackson. He's my hero.
I'm looking out for Joel there.
Alright. Better have that man arrested.
Rolling out of 4 here. Pace car's about to dip off.
The pace car is off.
Here we go.
Green flag.
Green flag drive. So the 01, they're getting a quick start, bumping the 2 down the track here. Maybe they can clear it and come low before turn 1.
The 51 hoping that the 3 gets up there and gives them a little bump and try to maintain that lead. They are getting a little bit of a run on that coming out of turn 2.
So it's going to be a drag race to turn 3 and 4 here.
The 2 on that high side, he's holding up pretty good. They're trying to maintain that little bit of a lead, but Wow, these guys on the low side, man, they're really hot. Really pushing it hard.
There they go. Everybody filed in down below. Left those two hanging out to dry up front.
Looking like about half the field still trying to figure out who they want to run with and who they don't want to run with to me.
Yeah, here at the back, that's what it looks like. Everybody's kind of just single files, figuring out what they're going to do. 88 appears to be losing the draft.
It's a bit like mine almost got in the wall.
The 51 still trying to hold on to that lead. Pushed by the number 3 on that low line. We've got the 2 on that high side still trying to, him and his partner, the 01, trying to get something, anything, side draft or anything to put them back out in that lead. But it looks like the 51's coming to the line and looks like he's going to lead this lap again. And he does.
I see Nathan and Colton back there at 56 trying to catch up with the leaders here and maybe give them a run for their money. Getting a little loose there, coming off the 81 of Colton Berkey. Leader's going to pull away and open up the gap while the next 2, James and Skip behind him, try to close their gap.
And the 51 brings him to the line again. So the 51 really, they seem to get a lot of power coming off of turn 4 right there. And
see some people up there making some moves.
We've got these front 8 pulling away, definitely. They've found their partners now. Oh, we got somebody blown up.
Smoking.
Oh, that's not good. The 01 smoking it.
I was just going to say, it's looking like it's going to get interesting here on lap 5 when these cars start to overheat. They're going to have to switch them up.
We haven't seen any switching, and I don't know how the 3 and the 51 are doing this out there in the lead. 3's been pushing the 51 since the beginning of the race.
I tell you what, that's a good job for the number 88 right there. He's so far back now.
Jonathan Smith blowing up there kind of left Nathan out to dry. He's picking up a new buddy here, it looks like, but we got 3 cars pushing.
In the back there, he's making a switch in front of 2 people in front of Nick.
The 51 still on that high, or on that low line, being pushed by the 3. Nobody challenging them immediately. But we do have a couple coming on that high line. Looks like the 35. I'm not correct here. I think it's the 35 coming on that high side, trying to get a run. Being teamed up with the 2. So 2 was out there in the lead till his partner blew his motor. And these 2 getting hooked up, but now they're deciding, maybe they need to tuck back in. They kind of got the odd man out here.
The last time by, I saw the 35, the 2, and the 81 all in a line pushing all together. They both caught the leaders in half a back straight there. Mm-hmm. Now it looks like they're trying to figure out who wants to lead that pack and who needs to switch up and cool down.
51 and the 3 being so dominant here today. Man, I'm telling you. Coming to lap 7. No cautions yet. We had one guy blow his motor. We've got a couple off the pace way in the back.
Yeah, 5 back here.
And it looks like we got somebody on the outside here bidding for the lead. And they have cleared and they're ducking down in front. The 99 dumps his partner. Hopefully he's going to come back up the hill, and he does. Picks up his partner. Give them the old switch. 51 51 trying to come back on the inside, and he's going to try to lead this lap. And it looks like he's going to lead it. So 51, I believe, has led every lap so far. So good job by him.
It's still early.
Oh, yeah. Lots of race left.
Just want to point out that the 01 of Jonathan Smith did get back into the pits and pick up a new engine. One of the nice things we get about these quick resets here at iRacing, he is turning laps, but he is a lap down.
Well, being a lap down is not a bad thing here. Not totally.
Especially not with the lucky dog rule that we got.
How many resets did we have today? Does anybody know?
I do believe it is 2. It's supposed to be 2.
Okay. Well, the 2 trying to come by on the outside again. He's being partnered up again, so 2 really showing a lot of strength here today if he's got a good partner. The 81 partnering up with him on the outside now. Coming by with cooler engines and ready to take over the lead. Or they got to run that time.
Yeah, the other 2 groups of guys, looks like they got broke up trying to switch.
Yep.
And that looks like the 81 and 2 going to switch now. And looks like Mark Jackson really going to want to push to get these other guys from catching them back up.
51 and a 3 kind of taking a little bit of a breather there. These other 4 getting out ahead of them a little. The front 2, man, they're just like pulling away from the field.
Yeah, they're setting sail. Time to go.
Yep, checking out on the field, man. 81 and the 2 hooking up together. Not sure if this was just a last-minute deal, being the 2 lost his partner. The 01 blew his motor pushing.
Mark and Nick back here in 8th and 9th, picking up about 3/10 on the lead pack in the last lap there, kind of pushing on their own without anyone in their way.
Yeah, that's why I've been so quiet, guys. Sorry, I'm drafting with the sponsor of this race here. And figured I'd help try to get him qualified for Sunday's race because I'm not racing, so he had no partner. I figured I'd help get him in there.
That's good. That's good.
Good job, Nick. Way to look out for your teammates, bro. That's really true sportsmanship right there.
Yep. You guys need to hammer down. You 8 seconds behind the leaders.
Nick joining us from back in the field here, pushing a guy, trying to get him back up here to the lead. Pushing Mark Montanari. Mark, good racer. I like Mark. He's a very, very likable guy, for one. Good racer. Watched him race a good many times. Very good racer.
Yeah, he's also the developer of that iRacing setup analyzer.
Oh, isn't that something, man? That's cool. That's cool. So let's get back up to the front here. The 51 now pushing the 3 for the first time. The 3 pushed him for all them laps at the beginning. Coming to lap 13 this time by. The front 2 partners there switching up. The 2 in the, I believe it's the 81. They're doing the old switch right in front of the other one, so good job by them. And that really allowed the 51 and the 3 to catch back up to them. And it looks like the 2 is going to lead this lap. And he does.
Yeah, it really makes for some interesting racing when you get guys catching up to you like that. You get your temp gauges blinking at you too when you need to switch up. You don't want to switch up because you're afraid they'll get by you, but you don't want to stay pushing because you're afraid you'll blow up.
And it seemed like the 01 there, when he must have just like his gauges must have blinked and they blew right there.
It didn't
You will
take
get
long,
that from
that's
time to
for
time.
sure.
Yeah.
It is the luck of the draw, that's for sure.
Yep.
They don't make them blink for no reason though.
I these long draft races, the Schmitz is so important.
It
Go
really
from
takes,
first to seventh in this blink of an eye
Yeah.
on a
it really takes
switch.
good communication between both drivers to make that happen. And especially scary because when you do this switch, if you're the leader, you let up a little earlier into the corner there. You hope the guy gets below you, but you got to get right back on the throttle and just pray that he's ahead of you by the time you need to turn back down.
Looks like we have a new leader, guys.
So Colton Burkey in the 81 is going to take lap 15 here.
Looking at James Brown pushing his teammate. They're trying to get a run on the outside here, and it looks like they're doing pretty good. Getting a heck of a run on the 3 and the 51. So this front six here really battling it out for the win. I don't think they're so much worried about getting qualifying in the race. They want to win.
The winner of the race does get his entry fee waived for the Sunday race.
That's sweet. These guys tucking back down in behind. I believe the 00 might have got a little hot on that push, so he kind of staying off the bumper a little bit of the 99.
They're just coming up to a lap car here.
Lap car staying high, giving them room. Good job by
88. Tommy Cargan here now, our lucky dog receiver. Should have cautioned him out. Colton went to make a switch there, and it looks like the mark almost dropped him, but he came up at the last second to give the lead to the 51, and Paul and Joel there are going to push him up to second in the 3 car.
these guys trying to get a run on this outside again. They were looking for a minute. But these trucks lined up nose to tail. Definitely pulled away from the rest of the field by a ton. The 51 and the 3 back out front. Teammates from pretty much the beginning of the race, so these guys are really running well out here together. They haven't left each other's bumpers since the green flag.
Double row, James Brown of the 99 has skipped there, been hanging around waiting for some action. It looks like they're about getting ready to switch there, and I know James is really good at pushing, so we should see a pretty interesting battle here in the next lap or two.
Yeah, I think we're going to see a great finish. This is going to be... these guys are going to push their daylights out of these trucks to try to get them back out there. And anybody could win this, I think, out of this top 6.
We've got people switching up and leaving people. Look at this.
51 and the 3 switching right in the middle of that. And still maintaining position, so great job by them two. 2 and the 81 back out front, and they're going to check out again. They got their engines cooled down and ready to check out. The 00 and the 99 trying to maintain that. And the leaders switch up on the straightaway and still maintain that position. Wow. But the 00 and the 99 got one heck of a run on that outside.
Here they go. Oh.
Ooh, he lost his bumper there for a minute.
Looks to me like he might be trying to keep it cool. He's been pushing it for quite a few laps. All it takes is a few seconds out of the draft there. You can cool it back down, but you lose so much speed.
They lost all the momentum that they had built right there by doing that. So great race by these 6 here. There was 8, now we're down to 6. See, it was 8, then they went down to 7, now we're down to 6. Yep. So the 01 blowing his engine there at the beginning. Man, I feel bad for the 01 because he had such a good truck, man. They were really pushing hard.
If we come up with another lap car, then interesting. It might be going 3 wide on body.
And it looks like that's what they're going to do. So good job by these guys going 3 wide. Right at the lines. Good job by these guys. Good clean racing. So the 01 of Jonathan Smith running into 12th position, trying to get a little draft off of these guys to catch up to them. But when you're the odd man out like that, we all know you just say you can't hang on to them. I had to give him an A for effort on that one. So the 81 and the 2 back out in the lead. The 81 going to bring him down this time. Does cross the start-finish line on lap 22.
Colton moving high for the pass there, and Joel and 51 there making the move to get bombed by while the 2 comes up.
The 3 and the 51, no stranger to the lead out here. They led quite a bit of the first part of the race. Very good partners here. I'm saying, man, all these guys really partnered up with good partners. So this is going to be a heck of a finish, guys.
Everybody's close enough to make a run at it, that's for sure.
These are the kind of guys that I like to see out here leading in a race like this, because we all know you can go from dead last to first in like 2 laps. So anybody in this front 6 right here can win this race right now. And if they keep it clean, it's going to be probably 3 wide coming across the line.
These guys know they don't really need to push to the last few laps there, so they're taking it easy, so they make sure they get to that last lap and get to the line.
Exactly. Keep them engines cool, this time by 8 laps to go. So a very hot battle going on here. Try to see who can get out there and lead and try to hold that lead. I'm not sure if I'd want to be right in that front 2 because you're going to get freight trained here any time. They're just cooling off their engines and saving it.
Yeah, if I wanted to be on the track right now, I'd want to be that 99 or that 00 car sitting back watching the action play out, waiting to make my move.
Exactly. And you see that the 00 and the 99 just stand just enough to stay in the draft, keeping the engine cool, saving it. When you get down to about probably 2 or 3 to go, they're going to just push the daylights out of them trucks.
Been neck and neck here for the last about 4 or 5 laps, while the 3 of the 2 keep pushing up the lead.
Definitely. Rush, what are you seeing out here? Are you enjoying this, putting on a good show for us?
Oh yeah, absolutely. Watching the front 6 like you guys battling back and forth. Let's see who wants it next.
The 2 and the 81 kind of come down a little early there, and now they're deciding they're going to switch up. They kind of cut off the 3 and the 51 there.
Oh, that cut him off enough, though.
Man. But the 3 and the 51.
It might fall back to 6.
Yeah. 99 and the 00 right on the tail of them. Front 2, and they're going to push it. 3 getting a little high this time. Whoa.
Wow, he's getting real high. Where's he going?
Yeah, I don't know what happened there. 51.
I think he wanted to leave.
He's going to get split up with his partner. 3 may have to partner up with the 99 here. Maybe that was by design. Maybe they decided those weren't the partners they wanted to finish the race with. I'm not sure.
That's possible. 4 laps left.
It definitely gets intense when someone makes a
Coming
mistake.
up on lap cars.
Someone makes a mistake, you don't really worry about where your buddy's at. Now you're worried about finishing the race. You get on the close of the guy in front of you and push him to the win.
And the 81 and the 2, they've been the strongest ones here earlier on, and now they're pulling away again from them. That second pack of 4. So hopefully they've got enough.
Thinking about a lap here, we're going to see the 3 car pushing that 99 real hard. I know that guy's got a real good push in him if he wants to do it. I know he wants to win this.
Well, they better get at it.
99 wants to win, you said?
I know that 3's got a real hard push. I know that 99 wants to make his first Sunday race, so I'll be surprised if you see them show up in the next lap or so.
And the 2 and the 51 switching up.
We'll close that gap. We'll close that gap quick.
So the 2 and the 51 switching up and coming out of 4. Still maintaining the lead, but it looks like the 51's going to have a little bit of a run on them, but maybe not quite enough to get by them. And the 99 going way high. Lap car kind of messed them up a little bit right there.
Yeah, somebody spotter on the 88 should be punching himself right now.
Man, 88 Trent, what the heck's going on there? Wow, he pushed the 3 way up the hill.
Looks like they're about to get a pretty good run, but that might end it for the 3 car.
Yeah. And possibly the 99 too, unless he can really get up there. But 2 and the 81 coming to the line, and it's going to be 1 more lap. White flag, guys, white flag. And they're going to switch. Ooh, I hope that's not going to be detrimental to them, because if the 51's coming behind them, boy, this could be bad. It's going to make an interesting finish.
I do believe next time by is a white flag.
Nice move.
Oh, yeah, you're right. I'm sorry. I was thinking 30 laps. I apologize. You're right.
Got 1 more.
That switch might have been a good move since that 00 ain't been out to cool down yet.
Yeah.
You know that 2 car is good to push for a whole lap, maybe 2 or 3, and they only need to do 1.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, not sure if the 51's going to have enough muscle to make it there. And the 01 is
White flag now.
01 is a lap down car, isn't he?
I'm showing 2 laps down.
Yeah, okay. So, definitely trying to push his teammate to the win.
Rolling on up into the 3 and 4 here. The 2 car pushing the 81 and the 00 getting right up on that 51. I hope he ain't going to blow it up.
There you go.
Looks like they might be getting a little bit of a run.
Final turn.
2 and
Down to the line, doesn't look like they're going to make it. 2 looking high. That might have been a bad idea.
He left them left them early.
And there goes 51 taken from the 2.
Wow, what a finish. What a
2
finish.
left them early. 51 got second. Yep.
We're going to go back and look at that here from right from the start-finish line.
Good job. Very interesting.
Good run, everyone.
Looks like the 81 and the 51 taking the second position. And the number 2 trying to get a run on that outside to get by the 81, but doesn't quite have enough oomph to get by him. So good run by these guys, man.
He broke it off just a bit too early.
All right, I'm going to be dragging the top 3 down.
Roger that. Colton Burke taking the top spot in the number 81. Paul Doucette and Mark Jackson bringing it home third.
User was moved to your channel. User left your channel.
Uh-oh. Ron left.
Buddy was moved to your channel.
I don't see Colton Berkey in the room, so
Uh-oh. Maybe we'll have to interview him on the race. He's not in here, huh?
Look for you on Sunday, my man.
stand by, guys. Colton Berkey, you're not on TeamSpeak?
No, I forgot to get on there.
Can you get on real fast or no?
Sure thing.
He knows about this TeamSpeak?
He's trying to.
Okay.
I do have Mark Jackson and Paul in here.
Yep.
Well, I'd like to interview the winner first, but as we're waiting on the winner to get in here, let's talk to Paul Doucette. Paul, in the number 51, coming home second place. Man, what a run by you, dude. You were up and down, lost your teammate.
Moved to your channel.
Great run by you.
Yeah, thanks. I was trying to stay there with the pack there for the last few laps. And yeah, I was trying to not lose the pack, and I had to swap partners there and all. So yeah, it was a good race and good win to Colton.
Yeah, well, congratulations coming home second place, my friend. You got anybody you'd like to thank or say hello to?
I'll say hi to like all my friends there if they're watching. Ralph, Graham, Smith, and John Corden, and Al, and everyone else, and Cora.
Very cool, very cool.
Very cool.
Yeah, Rush, you got anything for Paul?
No, he ran one heck of a race. Very good. Very exciting watching you guys.
Very cool.
Yeah, thanks.
Okay, we do have Colton in here now, our race winner. Colton, man, I'll tell you what, it didn't look like you were going to win it there for a little bit, but you and the 2 hooked up so strong in that race. We watched you guys quite a bit. You were up and down and up and down. Ran in 5th and 6th there for a while. But when you guys got out in the lead, it just seemed like you guys could just set sail and just pull away from them other 4.
User was moved out of your channel.
But congratulations on your win on that one, Colton.
Yeah, thank you very much.
You got anybody you'd like to say hello to out there, or anybody you'd like to thank?
I'd like to thank Mark for the help. I was kind of worried there at the beginning that nobody really wanted to work with me. And thanks to my dad for giving me the good setup.
Wow, well, that's really great, man. Rush, you got anything for Colton?
He needs to thank his dad some more because that truck was running great.
Yes, it was. Nick, you got anything for Colton? Nick's not there?
Nope.
Michael,
Move on.
Michael, you got anything for Colton?
No, he ran a really good race, man. I enjoyed watching it. We got a lot of people out there watching tonight. By what I've seen, did a really good job. Congratulations, Colton.
Thanks a lot.
Okay, and our third place guy, Mark Jackson. Mark, what a run by you, man. You pulled out there coming out of turn 4, thought you had enough to get by him, but your partner didn't go with you, did he?
Well, my partner for that race was Colton. You know, I hooked up with him about the halfway point through that race. I'd lost the partner I started with. He blew up there in the first part of that race, and then I had an option to go with Colton, and we hooked up, and we were hauling the mail there.
Yeah.
Coming out of 4, I wanted to try to take a chance at the win, but that wasn't a wise decision because Paul and those guys, yeah, I think maybe if they'd have went up behind me, I could have pushed past him. But all in all, it was a good race.
Well, that's what I meant by partner. I figured them two would, you know, push through with you, and we would see a 3-wide finish at the end. But they kind of just like dumped you off and stayed right behind Colton, and you managed to pull out third, and it was a close finish. So great run out there, and congratulations on your third place finish, buddy.
Thank you, Rudy. Again, hats off to Colton and Paul and them. They ran a good race too. I'm just glad we were able to hook up, and now we're in the show for Sunday.
Very good.
You got that right. Tell you what, you two guys hook up on Sunday, man. You could cause some havoc out there. You guys are running great.
So, well, you got anybody you'd like to thank or say hello to out there?
Yeah, I'd like to say hello to my son and my mom down there in Texas, and just want to say my hearts and prayers are out to the firefighters that lost their lives in Arizona this past week, and happy 4th of July weekend for everybody, and thanks to all the troops.
Thank you, Mark. Thank you.
Well done. Well done.
Yeah, Rush, you got anything left for Mark?
Next time, don't dump your guy so early. Stay on him.
All right. Michael, you got anything for Mark?
Yeah, he's a good driver, man. I was cheering you on the whole way. Actually, you know, I'm one of your fans out there, but
that's the truth.
I plan on beating you on Sunday, buddy. So watch out.
User left your channel.
All right. Bring a sack lunch. It's gonna be a long day.
Good job, buddy.
Okay, and once again, thank you guys at Twitch TV for putting on a broadcast race. That's always special when the fans at home can watch. Good job, y'all.
Thank you, Mark. And that'll wrap it up for Cora Championship Online Racing Association for putting on this 31-lapper at Talladega today. Colton Burke coming home in first place. Paul Doucette second place. Mark Jackson in third spot. The number 00 of James Brown coming home fourth. Skip Lynn in fifth place. Joel Woods sixth place. Seventh place was Mark Montanari. Montanari. I get it right. Eighth place was the number 93 of Salvatore Accardi. Ninth place, the number 35 of Nathan Sedlick. 10th place, the number 15 of Nick Giles. Good job bringing home 10th place there, Nick. And thank you for helping out in the booth. I appreciate that very much, Nick, for helping us. In the 11th spot, the number 88 of Tommy Karkin. 12th spot, the number 00 of Jonathan Smith. In the 13th spot, the number 13 of Tina Holt. And I believe the rest of them they didn't show. So good job by these guys. 13 racers today. And we'll catch you Sunday in the Sunday Money Racing.
Hey, thank you guys all from Max Speed.
Are we ready to go? Can we do burnout?
All this tonight is great broadcast, and love having you guys up here.
Well, thank you for asking us, Michael, and we really enjoyed it.